Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking NBA action. Headed out west for Blazers Kings. It's wild card weekend in the NFL, and we've got a special promo code. The code is WILD for 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. We're expecting the Blazers to be a small road favorite in this one. Portland 4-4 on the season, 3-5 against the number. Sacramento 4-4 straight up and against the spread, but they are playing as we speak, so that's not factored in. Sacramento 0-3 against the spread in their last three, of course, not counting tonight's game. And then you've got Portland, who has been making and shooting all kinds of threes. My goodness, they've made 12 or more three-pointers in every game this season, and they rank second in the league in 3 points made at 16 per game. We've got Lee from ASA to break this one all down for us. That's what stood out to me about this one. What stands out to you?
Well, first and foremost, just scheduling. It's a favorable spot for the Blazers. They've been off since Thursday. They just beat Minnesota at home. But the Kings, more importantly, they're playing their second night of a back-to-back. They got Toronto Friday night. They also played Wednesday night, making this their third game in 4 nights. Since 2018, the Kings are 9-17 straight up, 11-14-1 against the spread when playing without rest. And they've got a negative differential of 5.6 points per game. So not a good spot for them. As we mentioned, Portland, they're coming off a pretty solid win over Minnesota, who, of course, isn't good, but they still beat them by 18. The Blazers shot 54% in the game, led by as many as 33. Dame Lillard had a monster game, 39 points in less than 30 minutes. As you mentioned, if Portland shoots well in this game, I don't expect it to be close, especially with Sacramento in a fatigue situation where they're not going to have their legs. Portland on the year is the 10th best three-point shooting team in the NBA. The Kings are 20th. So that could be the difference.
Yeah, I think it looks like Portland is looking the best that they looked all season coming off last game, scoring 135, and it actually was the highest shooting percentage they had all season long, making over 50% from the field. And before that, they were hovering in the low 40s. So it seems like they've really caught fire when it comes to their shooting. Obviously, if they can keep that going, it's going to be hard to keep up for any team in the league, really, when you're making that amount of threes. Damian Lillard had 7 against Minnesota on Thursday, and that's with the starters not even playing for most of the fourth quarter. They still beat them pretty handily. Any other X factors you're looking at this one? I see both teams do rank in the bottom third in points allowed. Anything else you're looking at?
Yeah, Kings 24th in the NBA in a plus-minus differential. They're minus 4.8 points per game. Portland's about league average at 14, so a little bit of a difference there, a little bit of advantage for Portland. The other thing is the Blazers don't have great road statistics over the last couple of years, except when they're favored. They are 17-13 against the spread, plus 4.7 points per game when favored on the road the last 2 years. So it has been a favorable spot for them to be a favorite, and we like them here as a small favorite.
All right, well, that's going to do it for our NBA talk here on Picks and Parlays. Great stuff from Lee from ASA. Lee, thanks for joining us.